Numbers 1. 1. And the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tent of meeting, on the first day of the second month, in the second year of his coming out of the land of Egypt, saying, 2. Take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of the names of every male, head by head. 3. From 20 years old and upward, all who are able to go to war in Israel, you and Aaron shall number them according to their armies. 4. There shall be with you, from each tribe, a man who is head of the house of his fathers. 5. These, then, are the names of the men who will be with you, of Reuben, Elizur, son of Sedur. 6. Of Simeon, Salumiel, son of Zurishaddai. 7. From Judah, Nason, son of Amminadab. 8. From Issachar, Nathaniel, son of Zur. 9. From Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon. 10. Of the sons of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud, of Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. 11. Of Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni. 12. Of Dan, Isar, son of Ammissadai. 13. From Asher, Pagiel, son of Ochran. 14. From Gad, Eliasaph, son of Duel. 15. From Naphtali, Era, son of Anan. 16. These were the called of the congregation, the princes of the tribes of their fathers, the heads of the thousands of Israel. 17. Then Moses and Aaron took these men, who were declared by their names. 18. And they gathered all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and declared their descent by their families, by their fathers' houses, by the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, head by head. 19. As the Lord had commanded Moses, so he told them in the desert of Sinai. 20. So the children of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, by their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, by the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who they could go to war. 21. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Reuben, 46,500. 22. Of the sons of Simeon, their generations by their families, according to their fathers' houses, his numbered, by the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. 23. Of them were numbered, of the tribe of Simeon, 59,300. 24. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, by the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 25. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Gad, 45,650. 26. Of the children of Judah, their generations, by their families, according to their fathers' houses, by the number of the names of those from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 27. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Judah, 74,600. 28. Of the children of Issachar, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' house, by the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 29. There were numbered of them from the tribe of Issachar, 54,400. 30. Of the children of Zebulun, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' house, by the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 31. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Zebulun, 57,400. 32. Of the children of Joseph, of the children of Ephraim, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, by the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 33. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Ephraim, 40,500. 34 of the sons of Manasseh, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, by the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 35. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Manasseh, 32,200. 36. Of the children of Benjamin, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' houses, by the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 37. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Benjamin, 35,400. 38. Of the sons of Dan, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' house, by the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 39. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Dan, 62,700. 40. Of the children of Asher, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' house, by the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 41. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Asher, 41,500. 42. Of the children of Naphtali, their generations, by their families, by their fathers' house, by the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go out to war. 43. There were numbered of them, of the tribe of Naphtali, 53,400. 44. These were the numbered, who numbered Moses and Aaron, and the princes of Israel, 12 men, each one was for the house of his fathers. 45. Thus were all the numbered of the children of Israel, according to their fathers' houses, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go out to war in Israel. 46. All who were numbered were 603,550. 47. But the Levites, according to the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them. 48. For the Lord had spoken to Moses, saying, 49. But thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, nor take the sum of them among the children of Israel. 50. But you put the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, and over all its utensils, and over everything that belongs to it. They shall take the tabernacle and all its utensils, and they shall administer it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. 51. And when the tabernacle departs, the Levites shall dismantle it, and when the tabernacle is set up in the camp, the Levites will set it up, and the stranger who approaches will die. 51. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, each by his squadron, and each by his banner, according to their armies. 52. But the Levites shall pitch their tents around the tabernacle of the testimony, so that there may be no indignation upon the congregation of the children of Israel. Therefore the Levites shall be in charge of the keeping of the tabernacle of the testimony. 53. Thus did the children of Israel, according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses, so they did. Numbers 2. 1. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, 2. The children of Israel shall pitch their tents, each under his banner, according to the ensigns of their fathers' houses, round about in front of the tent of meeting shall pitch their tents. 3. Those who pitch their tents on the east side, toward the east, shall be those of the banner of the army of Judah, according to their squadrons, and Nahshon son of Amminadab shall be prince of the children of Judah. 4. And his army, those that were numbered of them, was 74,600. 5. And the tribe of Issachar shall pitch their tents beside him, and Nathaniel son of Zuar shall be prince of the children of Issachar. 6. And his army, those that were numbered of them, was 54,400. 7. Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab son of Helem shall be prince over the children of Zebulun. 8. And his army, those that were numbered of them, was 57,400. 9. All that were numbered of the army of Judah, 186,400, according to their squadrons, these shall go first. 10. The flag of Reuben's army, according to its squadrons, will be toward the south, and Elizur the son of Sedur shall be prince of the children of Reuben. 11. And his host, those that were numbered of them, were 46,500. 12. And the tribe of Simeon shall pitch their tents beside him, and Shalumiel son of Zurishaddai shall be prince over the sons of Simeon. 13. In his army, those that were numbered of them, was 59,300. 14. Then the tribe of Gad, and Eliasaph the son of Reuel shall be prince of the children of Gad. 15. In his host, those that were numbered of them, were 45,650. 16. All that were numbered in the army of Reuben were 150 and 1,450, according to their squadrons, and these will march in second place. 17. Then the tent of meeting shall depart with the army of the Levites in the midst of the armies. As they pitched their tents, so shall they march, each in his place, according to his banners. 18. The flag of the army of Ephraim, by divisions, shall be toward the west, and Elishama the son of Ammihud shall be prince over the children of Ephraim. 19. In his army, those that were numbered of them, was 40,500. 20. And with him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and Gamaliel son of Pedazur shall be prince of the sons of Manasseh. 21. In his army, those that were numbered of them, was 32,200. 22. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and Abidan the son of Gideoni shall be prince over the children of Benjamin. 23. In his army, those that were numbered of them, was 35,400. 24. All that were numbered in the army of Ephraim were 108,100, according to their squadrons, and these shall march in third place. 25. The banner of the army of Dan will be on the north according to their squadrons, and Isar the son of Ammishaddai shall be prince over the sons of Dan. 26. In his host, those that were numbered of them, were 62,700. 27. And the tribe of Asher shall pitch their tents beside him, and Pagiel son of Ochran shall be prince of the children of Asher. 28. In his host, those that were numbered of them, were 40 and 1,500. 29. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and Ahira son of Anan shall be prince of the children of Naphtali. 30. In his army, those that were numbered of them, was 53,400. 31. All that were numbered in the host of Dan were 150 and 7,600, these will march last, according to their banners. 32. These are those who were numbered of the children of Israel according to their fathers' houses. All that were numbered of the armies by their squadrons were 603,550. 33. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Lord had commanded Moses. 34. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses, so they set up the camp according to their banners, and so they marched, each according to their generations, according to their fathers' houses. Numbers 3. 1. And these are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spoke with Moses on Mount Sinai. 2. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron, Nadab the firstborn, then Abihu, Eleazar and Itamar. 3. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, of the anointed priests, whose hands were consecrated to administer the priesthood. 4. But Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord, when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children, but Eleazar and Ithamar administered the priesthood before Aaron their father. 5. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, 6. Bring the tribe of Levi near, and set them before Aaron the priest, that they may serve him. 7. And be careful of their guard, and of the guard of the whole congregation, before the tent of meeting, to administer the service of the tabernacle. 8. And they took care of all the utensils of the tent of meeting, and of the guard of the children of Israel, to administer the service of the tabernacle. 9. And thou shalt give the Levites to Aaron and to his sons, from among the children of Israel are given to them as a gift. 10. But Aaron and his sons you shall command to keep their priesthood, and the stranger who comes near shall die. 11. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, 12. And behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, in place of all the firstborn that openeth the womb, among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. 13. Because all the firstborn are mine, from the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified to myself all the firstborn in Israel, from man to beast, mine shall be, I am the Lord. 14. And the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, 15. Number the sons of Levi, according to their father's house, by their families, thou shalt tell every male from a month old and upward. 16. And Moses numbered them according to the commandment of the Lord, as he was commanded. 17. These, then, were the sons of Levi by their names, Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari. 18. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families, Libni and Shimei. 19. And the sons of Kohath by their families, Amram, and Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. 20. And the sons of Merari by their families, Mali and Mushi, these are the families of the Levites, according to their father's house. 21. From Gershon is the family of the Libnites and the family of the Shimites, these are the families of the Gershonites. 22. Those that were numbered of them by the number of all the males from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. 23. The families of the Gershonites will pitch their tents behind the tabernacle to the west. 24. And the prince of the paternal house of the Gershonites will be Eliasaph, son of Lael. 25. And the sons of Gershon shall have charge of the tent of meeting over the tabernacle, the tent, its covering, and the veil of the door of the tent of meeting. 26. And the curtains of the courtyard, and the pavilion for the gate of the courtyard, which are by the tabernacle and by the altar all around, and his courts for all his service. 27. And from Kohath is the family of the Amramites, and the family of the Jizerites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzzielites, these are the families of the Kohathites. 28. By the number counted of all the males from a month old and upward, they were 8,600, who had taken care of the keeping of the sanctuary. 29. The families of the sons of Kohath will pitch their tents on the south side of the tabernacle. 30. And the prince of the paternal house of the families of the Kohathites shall be Elisaphan the son of Uzziel. 31. And their guard shall be the ark, and the table, and the lampstand, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary wherewith they minister, and the veil with all its service. 32. And the prince of the princes of Levi shall be Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, he shall have oversight over those who have taken care of the keeping of the sanctuary. 33. From Merari is the family of the Malites and the family of the Muzites, these are the families of Merari. 34. And those that were numbered of them by the number of all the males from a month old and upward, were 6,200. 35. And the prince of the paternal house of the families of Merari shall be Zuriel the son of Abiel, they will pitch their tents on the north side of the tabernacle. 36. And the sons of Merari shall be in charge of the boards of the tabernacle, its poles, its pillars, its bases, and all its utensils, with all its service. 37. And the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, their pegs, and their ropes. 38. And they that shall pitch their tents before the tabernacle, on the east, before the tent of meeting, toward the east, shall be Moses and Aaron, with their sons, having charge of the keeping of the sanctuary, for the keeping of the children of Israel, and the stranger who approaches will die. 39. All who were numbered of the Levites, who numbered Moses and Aaron at the command of the Lord, by their families, every male from a month old and upward, were 22,000. 40. And the Lord said unto Moses, Count all the firstborn males of the children of Israel, from a month old and upward, and take the number of their names. 41. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, I am the Lord, instead of all the firstlings of the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of all the firstlings among the cattle of the children of Israel. 42. And Moses numbered, as the Lord commanded him, all the firstborn among the children of Israel. 43. And all the firstborn males, by the number of the names, from a month old and upward, according to those who were numbered of them, were 22,273. 44. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, 45. Take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the animals of the Levites instead of their animals, for the Levites shall be mine, I am the Lord. 46. As for the 273 who are to be redeemed of the firstborn of the children of Israel, who exceed the number of the Levites. 47. You shall take 5 shekels per head, according to the shekel of the sanctuary you shall take them, 20 gerahs to the shekel. 48. And to Aaron and to his sons thou shalt give the money of the redeemed, of those that are left among them. 49. So Moses took the ransom money from those who exceeded those redeemed by the Levites. 50. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel he received the money, 1,365 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. 51. And Moses gave the ransomed money to Aaron and his sons, according to the commandment of the Lord, as the Lord had commanded Moses. Numbers 4. 1. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, 2. Take the sum of the sons of Kohath, from among the sons of Levi, by their families, according to their fathers' houses. 3. From 30 years old and upward to 50 years old, everyone who enters into the service, to do work in the tent of meeting. 4. This will be the ministry of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of meeting, in the most holy things. 5. When the camp departs, Aaron and his sons shall come and take the veil from the tent, and cover the ark of the testimony with it. 6. And they shall put a covering of badger skins over it, and spread a cloth over it, all blue, and put the poles on it. 7. Also over the table of proposition they will spread a blue cloth, and they shall place the plates, spoons, and bowls and pitchers for drink offerings on it, also the continuous bread will be on it. 8. Then they shall spread a crimson cloth over them, and with the covering of badger skins they shall cover it, and put its poles in it. 9. Then they shall take a blue cloth, and cover the lampstand with its lamps, its snuffers, and all its vessels of oil with which they serve it. 10. And they shall wrap him and all his utensils in a covering of badger skins, and they will place it on the poles. 11. And over the golden altar they shall spread a blue cloth, and with the covering of badger skins, they shall cover it, and place its poles on it. 12. They shall also take all the utensils of the ministry, with which they serve in the sanctuary, and they shall put them in a blue cloth, and shall cover them with a covering of badger skins, and shall place them upon the poles. 13. And they shall remove the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth over it. 14. And they shall place on him all his instruments with which they serve him, his fire pans, forks and shovels, and basins, all the belongings of the altar, and they shall spread a covering of badger skins over it, and place its poles for it. 15. And when Aaron and his sons have finished covering the sanctuary and all the instruments of the sanctuary when they set out from the camp, then the sons of Kohath will come to take it, but they shall not touch the sanctuary, lest they die. This is the charge of the sons of Kohath in the tent of meeting. 16. But the charge of Eleazar son of Aaron the priest shall be the oil for the lamp, and the fragrant incense, and the continual food offering, and the anointing oil, the charge of the whole tabernacle, and of all that is in it, the sanctuary and its utensils. 17. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, 18. You shall not cut off the tribe of the families of the Kohathites from among the Levites. 19. But this shall you do to them, that they may live and not die. When they approach the most holy things, Aaron and his sons will come, and they will put each one in his ministry and in his charge. 20. 20. But they will not enter to see, when they cover the sanctuary, so that they do not die. 21. The Lord spoke further to Moses, saying, 22. Also take the sum of the sons of Gershon, according to their fathers' houses, according to their families. 23. From 30 years old and upward to 50 years old, you shall number everyone who enters to engage in his service, to minister in the tent of meeting. 24. This will be the ministry of the families of the Gershonites in service and office. 25. And they shall take away the hangings of the tabernacle, and the tent of meeting, and its covering, and the covering of badger skins that is over it, and the curtain for the door of the tent of meeting. 26. And the curtains of the court, and the curtain of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments of their service, with all that pertain to them, to let them serve. 27. All the service of the sons of the Gershonites, in all their charge, and in all their work, shall be according to the commandment of Aaron and his sons, and you shall assign them the responsibilities of their office. 28. This is the ministry of the families of the children of the Gershonites in the tent of meeting, and his keeping shall be under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. 29. As for the sons of Merari, you shall number them according to their families and according to their fathers' houses. 30. From 30 years old and upward, even to 50 years old, you shall number everyone who enters into this service, to administer the service of the tabernacle of meeting. 31. And this shall be the charge of his charge, according to all his service, in the tent of meeting, the boards of the tabernacle, and its poles, and its pillars, and its sockets. 32. And the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pegs, and their cords, with all their instruments, and with all their ministry, and you will count the objects that will be in his charge, name by name. 33. This is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to all their service in the tent of meeting under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. 34. So Moses and Aaron and the princes of the congregation numbered the children of the Kohathites by their families and by their fathers' houses. 35. From 30 years old and upward to 50 years old, everyone who entered into this service, for the service of the tabernacle of meeting. 36. Those that were numbered of them, according to their families, were 2,750. 37. These are those who were numbered from the families of the Kohathites, from everyone who ministered in the tent of meeting, whom Moses and Aaron numbered, according to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. 38. Likewise those who were numbered of the sons of Gershon, according to their families, and according to their fathers' houses. 39. From 30 years old and upward to 50 years old, everyone who entered into this service, for the service in the tabernacle of meeting. 40. Those that were numbered of them, according to their families, according to their fathers' houses, were 2,630. 41. These are the numbered of the families of the sons of Gershon, of everyone who ministered in the tent of meeting, which Moses and Aaron numbered, according to the commandment of the Lord. 42. And those who were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, according to their families, according to their fathers' houses. 43. From 30 years old and upward to 50 years old, everyone who entered into this service, to minister in the tabernacle of meeting. 44. Those that were numbered of them, according to their families, were 3,200. 45. These are the numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, which Moses and Aaron numbered, according to the commandment of the Lord, by the hand of Moses. 46. All that were numbered of them, that Moses and Aaron, and the princes of Israel, of the Levites, according to their families, according to their fathers' houses. 47. From 30 years old and upward to 50 years old, everyone who went in to do the ministry of administration and the ministry of burdens in the tent of meeting. 48. Those that were numbered of them were 8,580. 49. According to the commandment of the Lord, by the hand of Moses, they were numbered each one according to his service, and according to his office, so they were numbered by him, as the Lord had commanded Moses.